Residents occupying lands in the path of the Curepe Interchange will seek protection from the courts if government moves to evict them come Tuesday. At least 15 families living in Spring Village, Curepe say they are not against development but want fair compensation for the homes they've occupied for decades. Cozier Phillip reports.
Attorney for the Springvale residents, Michael Rupplau, said the residents received notices from the Ministry of Works and Transport on August 27th and 28th to vacate their premises by September 11th and September 12th.
In the midst of those ongoing negotiations, to use another term, like a thief in the night basically, the residents on August 27th and August 28th were served with notices to vacate their homes within 15 days.
Mr. Rupplau wrote to the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Works on September 6th and 7th, questioning the government's rush to enforce compulsory acquisition of the land. In those letters, the government was given until Monday to respond. Should the government attempt to follow through with their planned compulsory acquisition of the lands, the residents will seek redress in the courts.
If we do not hear from the Ministry of Works and Transport by tomorrow, we will have no choice but to go to court, seeking judicial review of the decision of the state to issue these notices to the residents, ordering them to leave within 15 days, and we'll be seeking an injunction.
The residents maintain they are not against the Curepe Interchange project, but they want to be fairly compensated.
We are not against the project. We are in no way against anything the government is doing for the development. We are for everything that is going on, but we want a fair compensation under what is the law affords us.
According to the Land Acquisition Act 1994, the government can obtain land for state use either through private treaty, a negotiation process, or through compulsory purchase without the owner's agreement. The Member of Parliament for St. Augustine wants Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley to intervene in the matter.
So I call upon the Prime Minister to do what is right and instruct his Ministry of Works to pause until we have clarity on this matter, and that the lawyers can now meet together with the team from the Ministry of Works.
China Railway Construction Company has been awarded the contract for the $22.17 million Curepe Interchange project. Cozier Phillip, TTT News.
The Ministry of Works and Transport in a media release said to date, landowners in the path of the Curepe Interchange have failed to comply with legal process and submit claims along with valuation evidence. The ministry said according to the Commissioner of Valuation Division, residents are submitting claims that are 300% higher than the official value of their properties. It said, in fact, landowners have refused to submit their declarations to the Board of Inland Revenue in support of their claims for compensation. The ministry said while the state remains committed to paying the residents fair compensation for their properties, residents are also duty-bound to support their claims by the provision of the required evidence. The ministry said it will be administrative malpractice for the state to pay exorbitant compensation to the residents without supporting evidence. Attorney for the residents, Michael Rupplau, has since described the claims by the Ministry of Works as nonsense.